show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. Now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Batting third, the third baseman.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Segura for one. Relay to first in time. And just now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Tapia.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up Jean Segura.
Second baseman.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. On the move is Springer. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting third, the
Nate
first
Lowe digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
But this is speared by the first baseman. So now here is Randy Arozarena looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. Tapia on second. Segura on at first with 2 down. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. Tapia rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Right fielder.
Line hard, deep into left.
Haniger.
Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher.
He's ready.
Number
Here's
7.
the first pitch. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. So 1 down, no one aboard. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next, Randall Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Hard ground ball to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the home second has been a quick one so far, already 2 gone now. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Barrios. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia. Springer coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Gene Segura standing in.
Number 2, second baseman.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Stepping in now, Nate Lowe, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's Randy Arozarena. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Now
here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Popped him up. Chapman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready now is Ross Stripling.
The pitcher, Ross.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Waiting on it is Henniger, and he makes the play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mitch Henniger.
The right fielder, Mitch.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now
so that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yadier Molina. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the run is Henniger. He's there and records the first out. One out, base is empty, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jose Berrios.
St. Louis, the pitcher, Jose Berrios.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Raimel Tapia singled in his last at-bat.
Tapia.
Springer coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting,
into the box, Jean Segura. Now that's popped up. Tillins into foul territory. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Nate Lowe. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Randy Arozarena. And he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Canha.
Number 20.
Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. To the plate now, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting,
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ross Stripling. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. George Springer the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Chapman brings it in. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now
and that'll bring in Matt Chapman as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you an offensive player, I'd rather div you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The set and the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reese McGuire. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So now it's Mark Canha. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Striding in is Bo Bichette. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Tapia able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Barrios. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Max Kepler is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ryan Borucki enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56, Ryan Borucki.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in next, Raimel Tapia. First offering.
Tapia.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now to the plate, Jean Segura, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Borucki primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground. And when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Tapia at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but a good play by the first baseman to speed. Matt Foster is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Cavan Biggio will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cavan Biggio
has a look, now the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. Segura showing off his range, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Springer. The potential tying run for him at third base. Fouled away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Segura. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Arozarena retreats to the track and... Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 43.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him to go down swinging there. Randy Arozarena sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Guerrero in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 1-2. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired. 2 down now. The next to bat for St. Louis, Mitch Haniger. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment.
We'll have to press pause as that's ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire.
The catcher, number 7.
Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
In now, Mark Canha. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Up next,
here's Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in next, Bo Bichette flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Chapman. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Josh Reddick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one. Raimel Tapia. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Ranger Suarez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Pinch hitting for the Blue
Lourdes Gurriel is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
The next 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Santiago Espinal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Santiago Espinal.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Popped up. Low is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arozarena gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Peter
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fairbanks enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching,
please.
and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra
Number
innings.
29, Peter.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Checks his swing, but this pitch
Leading
is
up
right there
for
for
the
strike
Cardinals,
one.
the second baseman, Gene
Swing and a liner.
Segura.
And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
The batter,
Stepping
the
in
first
now,
baseman,
Nate Lowe.
Nate
Swing and a fly ball.
Lowe.
And that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And he will be safe, and this ball game is over. And they're going to walk